Hello and welcome to AI University, where intelligence is not artificial but enhanced. Today, our topic is quite the real estate riddle: how to purchase a home subject to the existing mortgage. This is a process that may seem complex, but with a clear explanation and a systematic approach, it can become quite manageable. First, let's clarify what we mean by buying a home subject to the existing mortgage. This is a transaction where the buyer takes over the seller's mortgage payments, but the original loan stays in the seller's name. It's a strategy often used in real estate investing, but it can also be a viable option for traditional home buyers under certain circumstances. Before we dive into the steps, it's essential to understand that this process involves a certain level of risk. Since the mortgage remains in the seller's name, the lender could potentially enforce the due on sale clause, which means the full loan balance would become due. However, this is relatively rare, and many buyers have successfully navigated this process. Step 1 in this process is to identify potential properties where the seller might be open to this type of transaction. Usually, these are situations where the seller is facing financial difficulty or where the property has been on the market for an extended period. Step 2 involves negotiating the terms with the seller. It's crucial to have open and transparent communication about what this process entails and what it means for both parties. The buyer will need to ensure they can afford the existing mortgage payments and any additional terms agreed upon. Step 3 is where the rubber meets the road, executing the agreement. This involves signing a subject-to contract, which details the terms of the agreement, including the amount to be paid to the seller, the mortgage payments, and any other conditions. Step 4 is all about staying on top of the mortgage payments. The buyer will need to make these payments directly to the lender, even though the loan remains in the seller's name. It's vital to keep meticulous records of these payments as proof. The final step, Step 5, is to eventually refinance or pay off the mortgage. This will transfer the loan into the buyer's name, relieving the seller of the liability. It's worth noting that this may take several years, depending on the terms of the original mortgage. To summarize, buying a home subject to the existing mortgage involves identifying a suitable property, negotiating terms with the seller, executing the subject-to agreement, making the mortgage payments, and eventually refinancing or paying off the mortgage. It's a nuanced process with its fair share of risks and rewards. Thanks for visiting AI University. We hope this explanation has shed light on this intriguing aspect of real estate transactions. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding these complex processes can empower you to make informed decisions. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with anyone who might find it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. Turn on notifications to stay updated. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.